Good morning. This is inspiring Syed Masroor. I will talk about how to deal with difficult bosses. I have come across with difficult bosses in my career, and everybody has to do it. Everybody has to deal with the difficult bosses. I have done as well. Different people they came to me and they were asking my advice that how they can manage their difficult bosses because they are not supporting them, they are criticizing them, ridiculing them, and mentally and psychologically it is very difficult for them to really work in such an environment where such bosses are present. But realistically speaking, you are not choosing your boss, you are just choosing a job. You are going to join a job and then you start working. What kind of boss it will be that you will face in any organization, you don't know about it, but you have to change and develop yourself that how to deal with any kind of boss, whether it is hard, it is difficult, it is soft, it is positive, it is courteous, it is well mannered. So you have to understand and learn how to deal with the bosses, particularly those who are difficult. So there are certain advices, certain guidelines that I will give to the viewers, so that you could be able to learn that how you can manage your bosses, how you can deal with your difficult bosses. First and foremost is communication, that you have to maintain your communication with your bosses in any situation. Sometimes it happens that we are reluctant, we feel being hesitant not to talk to the bosses if they are difficult. We rarely talk to them and interact with them. Maintain your communication, because it is how you will break the barriers. It is how you will remove the psychological barriers, and you will remove the communication gaps. Keep talking and talk positively. Even if the boss is negative, you should maintain your composure, your confidence. If there is a difference of opinion, you should give your view very positively. You should remain cool and calm in any situation, even if the boss is yelling. So you should be composed and you should be calm. Otherwise, if you react in the same way the boss is doing, then I think you both are on the same page, and you will not be able to deal with the boss. Even you can't work with the boss in the same organization. Then, if the boss is really very critical of your work, you try to improve yourself. If you have a positive point of view and the boss is, you're thinking that he's not right, so you should give your viewpoint in a way that the boss doesn't feel. Normally it happens that bosses are egoistic, their ego is very high, and they feel and they think and they perceive that their supervisors, their employees, they should listen to their instructions, their dictation, their commandments, and they should follow. This is a normal attitude of most of the bosses. So you take your bosses positively. Don't talk negative about your bosses to anyone. If you talk negative and you try to vent out with someone, it will reach your boss ultimately, because working in the same organization, sharing your the feelings with the same colleagues who are reporting to the same boss, or who are working side by side of your boss or your manager, they will ultimately tell your boss that what you are talking about. So that will worsen the situation. So you try to build a relationship. You can have a cup of coffee, or you can start taking lunches together, or you can try to invite your boss to the lunch or to the dinner or to the coffee. Try your level best that you build a relationship, because ultimately whatever the situation is, it will melt down. At the end of the day, bosses need work from their employees, from their supervisors. So you have to prove through your commitment, through your dedication and your work and your quality of work and results, that you are up to the expectation of your boss. So ultimately he or she will accept it. So even if the boss is difficult, you can go to your boss, ask questions about the work, that boss, how should I do this work, how you will advise it. So when you will start interacting and you will start developing your relationship on a positive note, you will see there is a change into the attitude of the boss. you know if you are not a good supervisor and you are not a good follower, you cannot become a good supervisor as well. So you have to first learn how to become a good supervisor, how to become a good follower. It is how you will become a good boss or a good manager. So these are some of the guidelines, some of the advice that I wanted to give to the viewers, that how to manage your difficult bosses. Try to build a relationship, ask questions. Don't unnecessarily, question their work or question their instructions. If you feel that things are okay, just follow them. Maintain your smile, maintain your positivity, stay cool, stay calm. So these are some of the practical advices that I wanted to give to the supervisors and to the followers, that how to manage your difficult boss, how to deal with them. I hope it will work for you. Take care of yourself. Give your feedback in the comments, and I will try to make some more good videos for you. Have a good day.